Okay, we need to talk about why it's so freaking cold right now. Or I guess we can also talk about Final Fantasy. Let's just do that. Let's just talk about Final Fantasy XIV, shall we? Because we got a Chocobo to unlock, and today I'm going to be showing you exactly how to do this in Final Fantasy XIV. And let's just go ahead and jump on into this, because there are a couple things to take care of before you can unlock the Chocobo or any mount inside of 14. First of all, make sure you are at least level 20. Level 20 is when you can take on the quest, and there is a quest involved. And make sure you go ahead and have unlocked your grand company. If you want a video breaking down all the details of that, I have a video up atop, so be sure to check that out for grand company. But nonetheless, once you go ahead and get your grand company unlocked and you do the quest, you will go ahead and notice, in the case of Udon, it over here on the right, a net to the depth for the grand company. Either way, it will be roughly in this area if you're in New Gardania or in La Mensa. But nonetheless, we're going to go ahead and talk to the NPC right over here that have the little blue marker above his head, which is, once again, of course, all the side activities and extra content you can unlock. If you want a video about all the different quest types, link above as well. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and click on here, and from here we can go ahead and take on the quests. And the quest we are looking for is My Little Chocobo. And once we go ahead and accept this, we're going to go ahead and go get our Chocobo. So when you have the quest heal token, there's a couple more things we need to keep an eye out for, because we got a few more things to do. First of all, there is one other requirement tied to the Chocobo, which is, of course, you need to go ahead and be private stored class. And if you want to go ahead and check what a rank and class you are, you can go ahead and talk to the quartermaster and any of the grand company you might be a part of, and you can go ahead and see up here in the corner of what class you are. Also, if you do need to rank up, there is, of course, once again, some quests that we can take here for supply one. I did, once again, part of the video about the grand company, going in detail about this, but just know you will have to make sure you are a certain rank, and then once you hit that rank, let's go ahead and continue onwards. And now one more way to figure out if you are the right rank for this, because in the case of Udon here, once we take the quest, we need to go ahead and talk to a Chocobo keeper. In the case of Udon, you will find it, of course, over here, a net to the quitter on the far right. And if the symbol above his head is the red symbol, that means we do not have the rank necessary to unlock the net part of the quest. But with all that being said, the net part of the quest that you're going to need to do beyond being the Pacific rank for this is we need to go ahead and buy proof that we are ready to ride a Chocobo. This is going to require some seals. Once again, check out that video about grand companies and seals. I went into exactly how to farm in that video on how to get these. But nonetheless, once you have enough seals, go ahead and talk to your quartermaster again. Head on over to, of course, your material tab. And from here, if you go down a little bit, you can go ahead and see, insert the name of your grand company with the Chocobo paperwork here. And it will go ahead and cost you, in the case of Udon, 200 seals. So let's just go ahead and buy this. And now with that, if we head back to the NPC now, we can go ahead and continue with the net part of the quest. And now with the item in hand, the NPC will be willing to talk to you. Once again, you can, of course, find the Chocobo keeper here in Udon, right next to the main teleporter here. And we're just going to go ahead and talk to him, and we will be good to go. Of course, if you are doing this in some other regions, they might be in a distant place. So be sure to keep following the map that is instructed for you for the quest to go ahead and find it. But Udon is right in the main city. So once we go ahead and talk to him and give him the item, we will go ahead and get us a little cutscene here. And once you turn in the item in the cutscene play, you now have a Chocobo net to you. So we can go ahead and just talk to the Chocobo itself. And from here, you are going to be able to name your Chocobo or whatever you want here. I want to say back in the day, you had to choose from a list. But Elite right now in 2024, you can just straight up name your Chocobo whatever you see fit, I guess, as long as it doesn't go against terms of service. So keep that in mind. So go ahead and name your Chocobo. And of course, for me, we're just going to go ahead and name it a Luna, because that name all cat and technically Maconn. So we're just going to go ahead and give it a nice Luna name here and hit OK. And from here, verify that Luna is fine. And the Chocobo will go ahead and run off. And we just need to talk to the Chocobo Keeper one more time. And from here, we will go ahead and get our Chocobo. So this is pretty straightforward overall. And of course, you do get an achievement for that. But let's go ahead and talk about something that I know some people will have an issue with here, which is, of course, you went ahead, you named your Chocobo, you got your Chocobo. But if we go ahead and head outside here, there is one more little step we need to take part in for the quest. Any of it did say complete. And as you noted, your mount and stuff is now completely grayed out. You can't click on any of it. It's giving you a straight up error. Go ahead and go into your inventory. And from here, you will go ahead and find an item in an inventory slot. Might have to look around a little bit because it's delete for me. Maybe a bad eyesight does not stand out that much. But you will go ahead and note it. You have unlocked a Chocobo whistle with the symbol of the Chocobo. And once we go ahead and use this, you will go ahead and then officially have your Chocobo unlocked. And from here, you can go ahead and go to mount and summon your Chocobo. And then you are ready to go. And from here, you will not only unlock your Chocobo, but you will now be able to pick up other mounts as well. Might it be from the in-game store at the Moogle Station. Might it be from special event like what's happening at the time of that video with the Little Lady Festival. If you want a quick guide on how to unlock the mount tied to that quest, link above for that as well. And other mounts that you might find along the way through other activities inside Final Fantasy. And congratulations, you now have you a mount. Might it be the Chocobo to start out, plus whatever you might get later on. And there you have it. That's everything you need to know about unlocking the Chocobo, getting your license, as well as some things that may be getting in your way and might need a little more information on. And hopefully, if you found this video helpful in any way, shape, or form, make sure to thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the bells below to keep up with any more MMO and Final Fantasy XIV news. And of course, I will be back later with any more videos. Might be Final Fantasy, realistically Final Fantasy related, right here on the channel. So subscribe if you haven't already. Go ahead and hit up the comment below. Let me know what you named your Chocobo. And of course, like always, come on over to our live stream. We do every single night, starting around 7 p.m. Central. As long as my sleep schedule not screwed up, which it is right now. But if that's not happening, we are live at 7 p.m. Central Standard every single night, playing all sorts of games from MMO to single player to retro, you name it. We're probably playing it, because at the time of this video, not only are we playing 14, but we're also playing ESO, Dragon Dogma 2, and Oblivion, as well as Final Fantasy XIV. That's the main thing right now. But nonetheless, tangent aside on that, that's going to go ahead and do it for me for today. I will be back later with any more videos. And to then, like always, I will see you in the comments.